Hey everybody, Still Guts in Tennessee. Glad y'all are back. Today I got a video I logged on tonight. It's Tuesday night. I'll upload this overnight for Wednesday morning. This showed up new, Hall of Fame. Everybody was talking about it in the clan chat, and I kind of went in. I'm a data guy, an IT guy, and I do SQL database management. And I love data, so I've been in here about an hour looking at stuff, and I want to do a video, kind of explain some things. People had questions in clan chat and all. And so here's what I figured out. I'm sure I missed something. Leave some comments. Help me out if I did. So anyway, when you click Hall of Fame, you have two sections. So you have your battle performance, and on random battles only, it looks like you can't really change that. And then the vehicles you've played. So both have thresholds. So I think it's 40 battles in the vehicle and 30 or 40 here. You got to play and 30 there. We'll see. So I'm going to click the rating system first. And just a forewarning, I had a good month this month. Maybe my best month ever. Who knows? But so it gives you these ratings here. You have a date selector at the top. Like I said, it's 40. If you have 40 battles, so you had to at least complete 40 battles in the month of September. So you can change that up here. You can't change the battles because I guess until you have that many, they're not going to throw you into the ratings because people could play 5 games or 2 games or whatever that were just outstanding and be top, and that's not what they're allowing to happen. So all vehicle tiers is selected by default in the current month. It's broken down by month. At first, I thought, man, it'd be nice if it was that last 7 days, last 28, but they would have to be collecting, doing lots of roll ups every day to have that data available. So the calendar month makes it easy for them. So that works for me. I understood. So everything's based off the month, so you could change it. So as you can see, if I go back a month, I'm not, see, I didn't play as well. See, so but you can keep changing the month. So it's your victories, your World of Tanks rating, which is your victories, damage, assisted damage, experience earned, and I believe one other thing but it's all inside the World of Tanks game that's calculating your performance. Unlike the other rating systems like WN8, that's strictly your damage that you dealt yourself, nothing else. Didn't matter if you lost every single game, the WN8 would be the same based on how much damage you did on each tank you did the damage with. So I kind of like this because, assisted damage is always overlooked. Without it in this game, it's a big part of this game mechanic. Until somebody gets lit up, nobody can shoot them. So anyway, I'll get on a rant here on about something else. Kind of want to get through this. So you got experience earned, assisted damage, blocked, damage, how many you killed, and your average damage per battle. So any of these, if you hover over, as you see, it tells you that's all archived. Let's go to the current month because it gives you more stuff for your current month, like your changes and stuff. So if you hover over it, like I said, it tells you where you fall in. So I'm 7,102, and I'm in the top 9% for this month. So I calculated that's about 128,000 people played at least 40 battles of World of Tanks this month. So it tells me my position. Oh, that wasn't 7,000. I'm sorry, it's 11,570 basically is where I'm rated in the thing. That's the top 9%. That's what I got the 128,000 for. So, but your rating is up there and it updates every morning. And it tells you how many battles, 305 battles, and only survived 33%. So, each one of these you can hover and it shows you, see, I'm 10,590 in this list. Um, you know, 7,000 in that list. So, also, this all works off your friends and clan up here. So I can click here. So now this is their own little ratings control panel thing for you to look at for everybody in your friends list. So it throws them in. So we got Fuzzmaster here. Of course, he's going to be on top. What a great player he is. Um, but it kind of throws you in. I happen to be second this month. But if you, like I said, move through the months. So let's move back. We'll go back to July this time. So there was Glitch. Hey, good job, Glitch. So, it sort of throws you in. So I was eighth that month. So all of these, the different things like we saw before, damage, wins, experience. You have the one, two, threes up there and everything. So, and then also your clan mates. And if you'll notice when I click clan mates, the July didn't change. So this is still the same month, the July month. So Glitch was number one that month. I was seventh. And then you can go through the months. So we'll look at it. August last month, see what happened. 556223 and 556 guy. See, yeah. So it's an ebb and flow, as we all know. You know, some months are better than other months, or some sessions for sure, and depending on how many battles you play in a session. You just kind of get that RNG with you or not, it seems like. So then we go to the current month. So, and then of course, the best players is this, not filtered. So this is everybody. This is that 128,000. So, and any of these things, if you click on them, probably didn't show that. Go to the friends list. If I click on it, everything I just showed you, when you click on it, I'm going to give you a list. It looks just like this. It's your experience, your win rate, your damage, I believe, experience, all those things we looked at, the little boxes they showed. So it'll sort of throw it in, same time frame and stuff. And you can do a player search, because when you get into the other ones, so you have all players up here, but that's also what happens when you get down to here. So we're going to click this, and it's the exact same list. It's just all the players, see? So you don't have to keep going back out. This is just, you can go through this. Clan mates are here. And you can find yourself, like I was going to say, like if I go to all players, there I am. But, if you wanted to find someone else, you just type their name in here and click, because they go to ratings, and you'll find them in the ratings. So I don't want to single anybody out here. Um, so we kind of went through that. I think I kind of covered everything there. So now we'll talk about the vehicle side of it. So I can go back to Hall of Fame vehicles. So this is going to be 30 vehicles. So again, it's the same months. This up here is the same. See, it's the months you pick from. It's 30 battles, and you can't change that. So just like the other. So for this month, I play a lot of tanks the same. Not a lot, just a few tanks. I play a lot of battles in. I don't know how everybody else's looks on this, because I notice I have other tanks here. These gray ones. I need 16 more battles to make it to that 30 battle mark. So to get into the ratings. So depending on how much you play certain tanks, I think it's going to depend on how this screen looks or not. So, but I got 4 tanks here that apparently I've played more than 30 battles this month in. So it tells you where you fall into the percentages. So 66%, or I'm in the top 34% basically on my T54. If you hover, it's the same type deal here. It shows you. So I'm 621st on the list for this tank for this month. And I did the calculations real quick. So I'm 34. I'm in the top 34%. So that means a little over 1,800 people played more than 30 battles in the T54 this month. And I was 621. I'm kind of proud of that. Although that's, it could be much better. And I'm not. I definitely want to set my sights higher. So, lower tier stuff, I do better. So I'm in the top 13% on this one. The tier 10 patents, see, I'm just barely over average on this. So, but then I couldn't believe this. I'm in the top 50 on this tank. So this is the tier 6 German medium I've been playing a lot of lately. I remembered how fun it was and kind of started playing on it again. So, yeah, I'm 35th in this month for this tank. So any of these things you can click on. They give you the same kind of list, broken down, experience, damage, kills, spotting, all that stuff. And again, any one of those that I clicked on would send me here into this list sorted differently. So, and if you need to find yourself on the list, see on this one, this is the one I was 35th in, so I'm actually, right down here. So, and, same deal up here. You can do a player search. Find somebody and find them. Of course, this is more specific because it's a vehicle, so you'd have to know they're playing this vehicle. Because if they haven't played more than 30 battles in the vehicle, they're not going to be rated in this list. So, and then you can move around through your vehicles right here. So all of these clicks through the different vehicles, take you to these different lists. So, from here, if I wanted to go look at my T54, I could just go 9 USSR T54. So, and it doesn't put you down here. I think they should have put it down here like they did on the others, showing you where you fall without you having to go in and go, okay, well, let me go find myself. And then click. So they could do some better stuff. This is beta, and they even put up there that it's beta. So I'm 621 on the list, which I knew that from hovering earlier where I fell on the list, but it sort of shows your things here. So, win rate, I'm 346 on the list. So. But they should show you on the list all the time, I think, in these things. So that's what everybody's here to look for, their own ratings, I would think. So I just kept clicking back there. So we can change. I don't know what I did for last month. Did I play a lot of tanks? Let's see, a lot of battles. So only one. So the T-54. So I was in top 26%. So, and I didn't do the math to figure out how many people played it because each month could be different. Maybe less people played it that month or whatever. So I'll go back to the current month and show you these last few things here. So, and I think I didn't show you the hovering, yeah. So you can see it tells you how many battles, survival, and stuff. I think I did show you all that. So that was a lot of stuff to go through. So these next three tabs are all going to kind of be the same. I'll show them to you, but tier 10. So we have 4 tier 10 tanks here. And at first I was like, well, how did these 4 show up? So my guess is the number one guy, his rank. These are the top ranks for these. I have no idea. I'm making stuff up here because this is a 58 and these are 6,000s. Does that mean this tank perform less than these? Maybe so. But I don't know how these got up there. But like I said, they're up there. But again, vehicle search. Go find any vehicle you want because when you click this, you're just going to go into that list of a vehicle. So, and of course, I don't play the IS-7, so I would have to go switch vehicles like I showed you before to go find myself. So these were kind of irrelevant to me. Like I said, the tier 10, the news the same way. Tier 10 lights, I don't play them, so one clicking to get to the vehicle from here, Same way with premiums, I don't play these. So anyway, that made it kind of quick to go through the vehicles here. So anyway, I don't know how yours looks. I'm sure everybody's going to look so much different. Like I said, if you don't play many battles, all these are going to just say, hey, you need to play more battles to make it into the rankings. But at least the other part, I think everybody's going to have. I mean, everybody's going to have their personal, what they're doing, how they're performing in battle, rated against what everybody else is. Because unfortunately, that's how this game works. You're compared to the other people you're playing with. So, and every morning this is going to get updated. It looks like so around 5 a.m. I think or something. I don't know what that said. So. But anyway, hope y'all picked up something here, or I helped y'all understand or digest a little of this. And leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up maybe, and I won't bug y'all anymore about this. So have fun, everybody. Keep tanking.